Welcome to the Document Mechanics series, where you will learn how to engineer professional reports using Microsoft Word. These demonstrations are recorded on Windows 11 Pro desktop computer using the Microsoft 365 Office suite. In this series, I will be working in the full Microsoft Word desktop application. My name is William E. Schlosser. Students call me Dr. Bill. In professional reports, we must acknowledge the work of others. Whenever we use ideas, statistics, or analysis from another source, we cite it. Many students try to manage citations manually. They type citations by hand and attempt to build the reference list themselves. That approach causes problems. Formatting becomes inconsistent. Author names are misspelled. Dates are mislabeled. Reference lists become inaccurate. Microsoft Word includes a Citation Manager designed to handle this automatically. When used correctly, Word manages in-text citations, the Works Cited or References section at the end of the report. Today, we will learn how to use this system. Every citation you enter today becomes a resource you can use again in the future. Open Microsoft Word as an app. Go to the References tab in the ribbon. Look for the group labeled Citations and Bibliography. This section contains the tools used to manage citations in your document. This is a control center for citation management in Word. Open the menu. You will see several citation styles available, including APA, MLA, Chicago, IEEE. For this course, we will use APA. So select APA. Once this is selected, Word will automatically format all citations and references according to APA standards. You only need to set this once for the document. Now we are ready to begin entering sources. Let's add a source. In the Citations and Bibliography group, click Insert Citation. Then select Add New Source. A dialog box appears. At the top of this box is Type of Source. You can choose from many options: book, journal article, website, report, conference proceedings, lots of them. Select the correct type. Then fill in the information fields: author, title, year, publisher or journal, URL if appropriate. Once the information is entered, click OK. That source is now stored inside the document. You only need to enter the source once. Word will remember it for the rest of the document. When you select Insert Citation, Add New Source, a dialog box opens. This window is where you enter the information Word will use to build your citations and your reference list. At the top of the window, you already saw the field labeled Type of Source. This field is important. When you choose a source type, such as a book, journal article, or website, Word automatically adjusts the fields below to match that type of source. Different source types require different information. The first field you will see is Author. Directly below this is a checkbox labeled Corporate Author. You will see one or the other, not both. Students often ask where they should obtain citation information. Well, one of the most reliable tools is Google Scholar. Open a browser and go to scholar.google.com. Search for the article or report you are using. Below each search result, you will see a quotation mark or icon. Click the icon. A citation window appears. Google Scholar shows several citation formats, including MLA, APA, Chicago. Well, you can copy the APA reference as a guide. However, instead of pasting this into your report, use the information to populate Word's Citation Manager. Enter the author names, year, title, and publication details into Word. This keeps the citation integrated with Word's system. Once a citation source is stored in Word, inserting citations becomes simple. Place your cursor in the paragraph where the citation should appear. You wrote about the citable content and ended it as a sentence with a period. Place your cursor before the period, no spaces. Go back to References, Insert Citation. You will see the list of sources you have entered. Click the source. Word insert citation automatically. For example, Smith 2021. You did not type this. Word generated it using the source information entered in the document. Sometimes a statement in your report is supported by more than one source. Now, for example, you might write, forest sector employment is closely tied to housing construction and lumber demand. Several researchers may support that conclusion. To cite multiple sources, place your cursor where the citation should appear. Insert the first citation. References. Insert citation. Select source. Word inserts the citation. For example, now place your cursor inside the same parentheses. Insert another citation the same way. Insert citation. Select another source. Word will add the second source to the same citation. For example, semicolon. You may add a third source the same way. The citation will appear. Notice that Word separated the sources using semicolons according to the APA formatting rules. When several sources support the same conclusion, I recommend listing the most recent publication first, followed by the earlier studies. This allows the reader to see the most current evidence immediately, while still acknowledging the earlier work. You do not need to type the semicolons manually. Word handles the formatting automatically. When multiple authors support the same conclusion, citing several sources strengthens the credibility of your argument. Sometimes, a publication does not list individual authors. Instead, it may be published by an organization or agency. For example, U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, United States Forest Service, Washington Department of Natural Resources. In this situation, check the box labeled Corporate Author. When you checked this box, the Standard Author field disappeared, and the Corporate Author field becomes active. Now enter the name of the organization. Although the label says Corporate Author, this category includes government agencies, research institutions, nonprofit organizations, companies, professional associations. Any organization responsible for the publication can be entered here. Edit citation, add page number. This is necessary when you quote someone specifically from an article or book. You put a quote in parentheses. With this citation, Smith 2021, page 143. This is extremely useful for direct quotations. This change makes your citation much stronger academically because you are displaying evidence aggregation, not just citation mechanics. If you want to review or edit your sources, click Manage Sources. This opens the Source Manager. Here, you can edit existing sources, add new ones, delete incorrect entries, copy sources between documents. If you correct a source here, Word automatically updates every citation connected to that source. Once your report includes citation, you can generate the references list automatically. Place your cursor where the reference section should appear. Typically, this is the final page of the report. Go to References, Bibliography. Select Works Cited. Word will generate the entire reference list. Every cited source appears automatically, formatted according to the APA style. Check it out. No, really. Done. This is an incredible great use of your time. Oftentimes, different instructors or journals require different citation formats. For example, one class may require APA, while another may require Chicago or MLA. This is not a problem, because your sources are stored in Microsoft Word's Citation Manager. The formatting can be changed instantly. Go to References ribbon. In the Citation and Bibliography group, locate the Style drop-down menu. Click the menu and view the available citation styles. For this class, we selected APA earlier. Now, select another style, for example, Chicago. Watch what happens. Every citation in the document updates automatically. The formatting of the Works Cited or References section also updates immediately. You did not edit any citations manually. Word reformatted the entire citation system for the document. This is another example of document mechanics at work. You enter the information once. The software handles the formatting. If you later add another citation, or updated one, the reference list must be updated. Simply right-click on the reference list, select Update Field. Word will regenerate the list with the new sources included. Over time, these sources will accumulate on your computer. Microsoft Word maintains a citation database for you. Let me show you mine. In my system, I currently have over 2,500 stored citations. Yep, I use them often, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. This collection has been growing for nearly 40 years, and it has moved with me from computer to computer across at least 10 machines. Every time I begin a new document, those sources are available to me. Think about what that means. Instead of rebuilding citations every time you write a paper, you will build a research library that grows with you in your career. That database becomes a valuable asset, and it costs you nothing to build it. All it requires is that you enter the citation information carefully the first time, like right now. Imagine you're writing a report using APA citations. You enter only the fields that APA requires. Months later, another instructor asks you to submit the same research using Chicago style. You switch the citation format, but suddenly some information is missing. Now you must go back and locate the original source again to find the missing details. That takes time you probably did not budget. Who does? This is why I recommend checking Show All Bibliography fields and entering as much information as possible the first time you cite a source. Using a citation manager ensures consistent citation formatting, accurate reference lists, efficient editing as documents grow, proper academic attribution. Document mechanics allows the software to manage the mechanics. Your task is to focus on the analysis. Let the software do the rest. As you continue entering sources, you will become comfortable using this dialog box. The key idea is simple. You enter the information once. Word uses that information to automatically generate in-text citations, reference entries, updated citation formats if styles change. This is why we rely on Citation Manager rather than typing citations manually. Use it. It will save you time and greatly improve the consistency of your work.